This is Viewers Corner News. Our news analysis today are on Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina, who was convicted of fraud, did not show any remorse for destroying the lives of pensioners in Nigeria. Nigeria has no choice but to accept the International Monetary Fund advice on subsidy removal. Governor OKEZIE of ABIA state is one of Nigeria's most terrible governors. Voters, stop electing incompetent leaders to manage the affairs of your state. Do not blame President Buhari for requesting to borrow money, rather blame the National Assembly members for approving it without proper investigation. Stay with us. Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina, who was convicted of fraud, did not show any remorse for destroying the lives of pensioners in Nigeria. Nigeria's ex-pension boss, Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina, stole billions of naira from the treasury of the pension ministry. He is one of Nigeria's most terrible fraudsters. When Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina was in hiding, he said so many things to cover up his bad deeds, but when he was arrested and brought to the court of law, he was unable to defend himself properly. This means that he was the real thief in the pension ministry, where he worked as the boss. The most surprising thing is that Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina, after stealing so much from the pension ministry, did not show any form of remorse for his wicked act, which makes him a hardened criminal. He received a jail term of only 8 years, which is nothing compared to the nature of the crime he committed. Such a man should have been made to spend the rest of his life in prison because he committed an atrocity that led to the death of pensioners who were unable to receive their pension money before their death. Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina has lots of properties in choice areas in most countries in the world, using pensioners' money to acquire them. When Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina was taken away by prison officials after his guilty verdict, he felt so comfortable and did not show remorse for what he did to the people of Nigeria. Mr. ABDULRASHEED Maina is a convicted criminal and has now joined the group of criminals who do not want Nigeria to grow and move to the next level.
Nigeria has no choice but to accept the International Monetary Fund advice on subsidy removal. For many years, forces from outside Nigeria have played lots of deceitful roles in the economic development of the country. This is why Nigeria's economy remains at a stagnant level. It would be difficult for the economy of Nigeria to have steady growth because the country depends on loans from outside Nigeria, making it very impossible for Nigeria to have a clear-cut direction of her own. This is because the International Monetary Fund (IMF) and other international financial institutions that lend money to Nigeria would sit at their comfort zones and begin to advise the country on how to run its economy. The International Monetary Fund is now advising Nigeria on issue of subsidy removal because they seem to have a stake in the Nigerian economy. If the government of Nigeria would learn to have her affairs conducted properly by making sure that the economy of Nigeria is moving in the right direction, then the IMF and other financial institutions of the world would not have the opportunity to keep on telling the government of Nigeria on how to run the affairs of the country. As we speak now, the debt owed by Nigeria has reached over 44 trillion naira as alleged. If you look within the country, no one would categorically mention where and how such a huge amount of money was spent. Perhaps the government of Nigeria borrowed for consumption purposes, which is bad. If you have to borrow money, it should be for investment purposes that would create jobs and bring growth into the economy of Nigeria. Possibly channel the money borrowed towards building a technology-driven economy. In Nigeria, there is nothing of such going on in the country. Nigeria's Ministry of Science and Technology is dormant. The minister there is performing below expectation, and every month per year a huge amount of money is made available for the ministry without much to show for it. The same goes on in other ministries in Nigeria. This is worrisome. The Viewers Corner News team would use this opportunity to plead with the people of Nigeria to elect leaders with foresight who understand properly how economic policies work. Although it may not be easy in 2023 when a new leader takes over power, because the way the economy of Nigeria is at the moment, the incoming leader would have lots of loads to carry. But with wisdom and the support of all Nigerians both at home and abroad, such leader would get most economic problems sorted out before the tenure of his office ends.
Governor OKEZIE of ABIA state is one of Nigeria's most terrible governors. Voters, stop electing incompetent leaders to manage the affairs of your state. It is so shameful to see Governor OKEZIE of ABIA State in Nigeria speaking with confidence that those who deliver babies in the primary health care center in ABIA State will be given 500 naira each with a package as a gift. This incompetent governor is so proud to announce this. Too bad. Despite the federal government monthly allocations paid to ABIA State and the internally generated revenue from the state, the governor is unable to use the money properly to create better services for the people of ABIA State. Now, he came up with a 500 naira agenda to be paid to women who deliver at the health center. This is laughable. In Nigeria today, how can you give 500 naira to women who deliver at the health center? It is better not to give out anything because such money cannot buy any reasonable thing in the market. Governor OKEZIE of ABIA State even went as far as to say that poor people would be happy that such money was given to them because they do not have it. The Viewers Corner news team is calling on voters in ABIA State and other states in Nigeria to think properly before casting their votes to anyone. If you elect leaders without wisdom and foresight to direct the affairs of your states, they would create more problems, so be wise when choosing who to cast your votes for at every election.
Do not blame President Buhari for requesting to borrow money, rather blame the National Assembly members for approving it without proper investigation. Nigeria's debt, as it stands now, may not be repaid in a lifetime. The incoming government may also borrow, thereby adding to the existing debt. There is nothing wrong with borrowing money to finance viable projects that would bring growth to the economy of a country. When such projects are completed and profit starts coming in, then part of the gains can be used to offset the debt. In Nigeria, such simple wisdom is not applied. The government of Nigeria borrows at any given time without calculating properly the effect and how it would play out in the economic development of the country, hence the economy is standstill. Another terrible aspect is the attitude of the members of the National Assembly of Nigeria, that do not ask questions or carry out proper investigations of such loan requests before approving them. Such a system of loan taking is hurting the economy of Nigeria. If one looks around the country, one will not see much where such huge sums of money taken as loans were invested. After a short period, the government of Nigeria will go back to the National Assembly to ask for more loan approval, which is not a healthy way of running an economy. The Viewers Corner news team is therefore appealing that caution be applied concerning loan taking in the country. If you want to get more analysis on politics and good governance, health issues and others, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. This is Viewers Corner News YouTube channel.